Hi Meha.
Hi, Rika.
So
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Meha, do you have any progress on the same? Did you get
No,
some time?
actually, I looked into the question. Like, I tried to understood what's there, but I'm not able to actually write the measures that is required to solve that. So I looked into both the questions. I'm not sure whether my understanding is correct or not for the third question, but actually, I looked into both of them. I don't
Hmm.
have solution right now, but like I can tell you like what exactly I understood, and then maybe like we can discuss how to write measures and all, because I was not able to basically I tried solving it also, but the answer is not matching, so I'm doing something wrong.
Okay.
So
Can you just share your screen? Let me see. Like,
okay, I can do that, but okay, no problem. Let me
yeah.
open it.
Let's see like where you are going wrong, right? Or,
Hmm. I've not written any like I have written two measures, but looks like it's not giving me correct result. Let me share my screen. 1 minute.
yeah.
Okay. Are you able to see?
Yes.
Okay, 1 minute. Where where I was doing this. Okay, yeah. So let me look at show you the question first. So the first one we did. Second one is average length of time between their first and last movie together.
Yes.
Right. Just 1 minute.
So first of all, I think you know like what this question is asking, because this I already decoded in our previous session, right? The same thing they are asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, mhm.
And what about the third one? Because I was not able to understand what they want to know from the third.
The third, second one, what did you tell? Like, I didn't hear. Like, maybe they.
Uh, okay. So what they want is basically, first of all, that should be a movie, right?
Hmm.
The content type or the content
Hmm.
category, I think, right?
Yeah.
That should be a movie.
Yeah.
Second thing, nothing would be, blank, right? Then only someone can work together, right? Cast and your director.
Hmm.
Third thing is over here which we need to think. So let's suppose a particular cast and director
Hmm.
worked together in a film that was on 2018,
Hmm.
right? And the that was their first film, and their last film is in 2021,
Hmm.
right? First of all, we need to analyze like how to get that 2018 and 2021
Yeah.
specifically for each combination of our director and cast, right? And then we have to take the average of all those movies,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, this
This is
one
something they want,
I
right?
like this one I got it. I just wanted to ask like here we will take length of time, that means year average only, right? Like nothing else.
There are two things over here. If you go to the data view, yeah, there is one column in Netflix called date added, right?
Hmm.
This is what I think, that this is the date on which this particular movie, the show, right, whatever it is, show or the movie, right, got added to Netflix. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. It
Hmm.
might be possible that would be released in past, right?
Hmm.
But it added in Netflix after a period of time.
Hmm.
Okay. And
Hmm.
if you go to the content, in the content we have
Yes.
release year,
And
release year, right?
hmm.
So not sure like if we have to do, that particular thing on release year or maybe on the date added,
Okay, 1 minute.
because they haven't.
Of
So
time
basically,
between.
if they are asking, they have worked together, right? Average length of time between their first and last movie together. So that should be when it got released, rather than, it got added to Netflix. I don't know, like, how do they want to see the data? First of all, that is the thing.
Okay, so listen now. What we can do is we can write the uh, logic the same, because logic will be same, the first date and then last date difference and then average, all those things.
No,
So, huh?
logic would also be different over here if we are doing, because you can see that they have asked that we cannot change the relationship of query modeling. We can't do anything, right? If we have to take the data from content, right?
Hmm.
What we want to basically do, we want to, there's something in the Netflix table, right?
Hmm.
The show ID. And what we want is that based upon my show ID, filter my content table, right?
Hmm.
I'm accessing the release year from the content table over
Hmm.
here. So in
Hmm.
that case, how can I do this? So if you go to the relationship view,
Yeah, it has a relationship between show ID.
right? So you can have a filter from country and it will filter your Netflix table, right? But your content table can filter your Netflix table, but your Netflix table cannot filter content
Cannot
table,
filter content level because there is no.
right? And if you move to the visualization pane now, in visualization pane, if you can see, they have said that please put together a matrix visualization with the results of this analysis, and please also try to complete this without modifying the data model. That
Hmm.
means no calculated column, calculated tables, or query modification.
Hmm.
In that case, like,
So you are
first
telling
kind of
like we
know what
can't
they want.
take this content year, release year, right? Because here we don't have director and cast, right? And we need the relationship between them, like on which year they have worked together. So maybe, and one net they are telling here, this is, we would like to compare how durable director and actor relationship are by continent represented by Netflix releases. We would like to measure average number of movies done with average length of time between their first. So I think based on Netflix releases only they want this thing.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
might be you are right, but
yeah.
ideally that should be from content, because from the first one, right, are by continent represented by Netflix releases. So when it got released on Netflix, then we should also.
Yeah, so basically they are telling that director and actor relationship is represented by Netflix releases. Okay. We would like to measure this by, let's remove first question. We would like to measure this by average length of time between their first and last movie together. So from, so maybe they are asking from Netflix. I'm not
Unselect
sure.
this text box. Unselect this text box.
Okay.
Maybe we'll have the answer in the measure name. Okay. So what they have done, average REL length, maybe average
Relationship
lease
length.
length, right? Might
Release
be.
length. Acha.
Might be. Yeah. This is their screenshot, right? So I think they are more interested in the average release date when it got released in on Netflix, right?
Hmm.
Might be, because that is why they have written on the business statement that they by continent represented by Netflix releases.
I think this is what they have given us.
Mm. Okay, then we can work on this to
Hmm.
get the details out of the Netflix table only, the data
Hmm.
did.
Hmm.
Okay. And I didn't get the third one. Could you please decode it for me?
The third one, even I'm not sure whether I understood correctly or not, but what I understood, I'll tell you. So basically, they are saying average number of movies done together per year of director's longevity, right? So basically, they are saying, let's say, I had one example also. 1 minute. This is just for the example. Don't go by what is year and all these. So what I was thinking is, let's say I filter one director over here, Makama. So director, what is the start date? Forget about cast. Okay, I'll not look at the cast. So what I was thinking, let's say length of they are saying average number of movies done together per year of director's longevity. By director's longevity, I understand that let's say for one director, the first movie that he has done is in 2000, and the last movie that we have in the data set is of 2015. So director's longevity will be like 15 years in this case. Like for 15 years he has worked. Now average number of movies done together per year of director's longevity. So I thought that maybe like let's say in two movies they have worked together. This director and one particular cast has worked
Or
together
in a
in two
particular
movies.
year, right? In a particular year as well.
In a particular year as well. Correct. One
Okay.
minute. One minute. In a particular year, average number of movies done together per year. No, not per year. I was thinking like this is as a whole. Average number of movies done together. I was dividing it like that. And then I was doing per year of director's longevity. So just forget about average. Look at this. So what is this? Number of movies done together per year of director's longevity. So I was thinking doing like this. This is the total number of movies they have done together. Director's longevity is 4. So this is what is 2 by 4.5, and then they need average of this column, but I'm not sure.
So like there are two scenarios right over here. So let's suppose what they want is let's suppose a director worked with a cast
Hmm.
for a single year
Hmm.
twice, right?
Okay.
And a director's working with a cast, right, for his whole career, right? Let's suppose for a year he have two films with him, but for his whole career with that, like I'm talking about the combination of those. Let's
Got
suppose
it.
they
So
have
you are
done together
saying,
six
understood.
films, right? So
Hmm.
2 divided by 6, what I was thinking.
1 minute. 2 is basically what? In a year,
Yes.
Makama has worked with, let's say, this particular actor.
Cast.
So
Yeah.
in an year, he has worked in on 2 movies with him. And then what
Mhm.
is this?
And what it's like, Makama worked with this particular cast
Hmm.
across all years. Let's suppose he has total 6 films with him. So 2
Hmm.
divided by 6.
Okay. Okay. So
It could
basically,
be
this
anything. Like
director's.
what you are telling, it could be that as well. Or what I'm telling, it could be that as well, right?
Mm-hmm. So
Because they haven't cleared
let's
over there.
let's try again. Number of movies done together per year of director's longevity. Hmm. Number of movies done together. So that means that that uh, combination has worked together on how many movies per year? Per year. Per year of director's longevity. Uh, it could be anything because here director's longevity he has not mentioned that whether this longevity is with that particular
Cast.
cast or is it like only for his career. So this is like little confusing here.
Yeah.
Let's try to solve second question because that is I think clearer. Like there should not be any confusion. Just that the column name maybe like that can be one of the thing. But otherwise, let's do the second one first. We will see if third one we are able to do or not. Because there is confusion in question itself. This is not that clear.
Okay. So
So you will share your screen because you will write measure quickly because otherwise you will have to guide me.
the thing is that my shift key is not working.
Okay.
at,
You
at
want to
some time
control
it
my
will work,
screen
some time it
too?
will not work. So it's better like you can also write. I'll guide you how to
Okay,
write
fine.
it.
Yeah, tell me.
Because we would need time to crack this, right? This is not straightforward. So how to do that and all. Let's start with creating a table first, right? Rather than
But
then
they
we'll
have
move.
asked not to. Acha, calculated tables. They
Yeah,
have told that.
calculated table we cannot do it, but at least right
Just for
while
the sake
creating
of
a calculated
understanding,
table,
you are trying to
delete
do.
it, then make use of that table in our measure. But
And
let's create going by creating a calculated table, because we will not be able to verify until and unless we have a calculated table, right? uh, Go to the modeling,
Okay.
create, and click on calculate table. Just give me a
Right.
moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we want from here is first of all task table, right? Sorry, director. Put a test, name of the table could be anything. Test equal to uh, summarize. So what we need to summarize is our Netflix table. Put Netflix, comma, the two column name, director and cast. Right, we summarize this table, fine. And now let's do one thing. Yeah, create this table first. That will be created. Go to the data view. Data view. Select that table. Okay, now we have director and cast. Do one thing, remove blank director and cast. Not from here in the table, in the logic. You cannot do it from here. Go back, put a comma after, or maybe for summarize, just go over there. We can check the details. Go to
Okay.
there. Okay, before summarize, put filter.
There was one more filter, no, which is like quicker. That's what you were telling yesterday.
Okay, there's one more filter that is coming from another table, right? Okay, instead of filter, then use calculate table. Calculate table you cannot return because it's a, yeah, comma, not here, at last. Filter this table like director, key filters, use key filters.
Okay.
Director shouldn't be blank, director, Netflix director. Just write down director, you'll get that field. Yeah, it's
No, it's
there.
giving me director. One more.
Yeah. Scroll down. Director shouldn't be blank. uh, yes, and then double pipe.
So double five. Comma won't work.
Let's see if that work, else we can give another. I think that would work. Cast, no, give it like that. Your cast, Netflix cast. Okay, shouldn't be blank, comma. Now you have to give another because another is from another table, right? First of all, I think you need to close the key filter, comma, uh, key filter again, content type, I think, or category, I think, content category equal to movie.
Work. then cast is blank.
That shouldn't be blank. I think okay, you have, sorry, we have given double pipe condition, right? Oh,
It should be and.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So all these people are from. Okay, fine. This is done.
Hmm.
Next, what do we need to add to this? Uh, what's next thing? Go to the question
Here
again.
we need year, right?
And
Between
first,
their first and
so
last
here we
movie.
need the number of movies, right? They have done together.
Ha. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Correct. So we had created this number of shows together, right?
You
Average
can
number.
also use this, but the filters are already, used over there. Okay, go there. We'll create their new mission, a new column. Before calculate table, use add column,
1 minute. I'll write.
and then comma. Give the name of the column something like movies, number of movies, inverted comma, inverted comma, and then at the rate number of movies. This is end sign, I believe. Do it at the rate. We should name our virtual
Oh.
columns like this.
Mm-hmm.
Comma, and then use calculate first. Calculate distinct count of show ID. Show ID. Netflix show ID. Okay. Close this table. Yeah, commit this. Now we will be getting. Are there any other number than one? Just check it in the filter. Okay, it is
Yes.
working fine. Click 6.
Maximum
Just
is 7.
click 6. I need to see if David Dhawan and Anupam Kher are here. Yeah. Okay, fine. It is working fine.
This is your check.
Because we checked that.
Yeah.
Right. So, what should we like? This is quite simple. Not simple for them, but it's simple
Mm.
for me.
Mm.
Now, what we have to do is we have to calculate the maximum year out of these combination. Do we have any idea how can we do that?
Mm. In SQL, I can think here. Like basically, what we have to do is for this. Like we need to arrange our date in ascending order for each of the combination and then descending order and then pick the top one. Can we do that? Something like that logic here. So basically for each of the combination we have it here, right? Director and cast. I don't think it will repeat. This director and cast will have like only once. Let's see.
You can see from your bottom, like
हाँ ठीक है from
select
bottom
a
also.
column, you will
Yeah,
see
yeah, yeah, correct.
if these are unique or not.
Hmm. No, cast is 22428 distinct values. So it is repeating.
Yeah, director will repeat because a director can have, worked with multiple cast, and cast will
No,
also
and cast is also repeating, no?
yeah.
Yes.
These couldn't be distinct values. Okay, fine. uh,
I was thinking.
let's arrange this in proper manner, create variables out of it. Do one thing, remove, or maybe like after equal to sign, press shift plus enter, move it to the next line. One more, shift plus enter, one more. Okay. Create variable over here where base table, something like that, base table equal to, and use that, summarize, or maybe calculate table, summarize Netflix from calculate till your last, go to the last, yeah, this one under base table. Close the parenthesis, there is one parenthesis missing. No, what's the issue?
No, parenthesis I have copied fine only. 1 minute.
There is some issue. Calculate table, that got closed. That got closed.
This is closed here. Okay, okay. 1 minute, 1 minute.
Okay, fine. Okay. Remove number of movies as well. Move it to the next line. Next line. Remove the comma. Comma. Yeah, it is fine. Now you
Yeah.
can create. Um, mm, 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 Summarize table. Use where summarize table equal to, use add columns over here. Add columns.
Okay. Add
Base
columns
base
and
table. Use
base
base
table,
table
right?
after. Base table, comma. Now it's fine. Okay. Okay. Move to the next table now. Next variable. Remove the everything. What's left on, yeah. Where final table, something like that. Uh, in final table, right? Add columns again. Summary table. Summarize table, right? Uh, Make use of, give a name called max here, @max here, something like that. Inverted comma max here.
Phone करो.
Max here, not max here.
Sorry.
And then have calculate, then max of calculate, comma, calculate max of added. Okay. Return final table.
Oh shit. Why is it showing syntax error? Something I have done wrong.
You have put
For
extra after add columns. There are extra, I think, brackets. The final table one.
1 minute here,
No, that was okay. Else it
Where?
would give error over there.
Acha, here there is some
No, no,
problem.
at the last one, final table maybe that are. No. Okay. Add column, summarize table, max here, max of this. That is correct. Check in the first. I don't think that there should be some issue over here.
This one
Select
is
select the
fine.
last bracket after movie. Yeah, that is fine. Scroll down if there are any other brackets on the page.
Mhm. Nothing is there.
Bracket is incorrect.
1 minute. Let me see.
Key filter.
Syntax for this is incorrect. That's where base table may there is some error. Calculate table. We are doing something wrong here. Calculate table, summarize Netflix. I have closed this. Okay. Then, acha, 1 minute. Summarize may I have closed this thing. And then I have
That is
written.
fine. For summarize, it is fine. Key filter.
Hmm.
Key filter is you started that from here and then you closed it.
Hmm.
Then for this key filter,
Then I have closed summarize.
it is fine. Why it is showing here?
This one is oh, it's done. I don't know why it was coming, but it's done. It was a previous error or something, which was not done. Okay, fine.
This is the maximum here, right? In max here, just see if you are getting other dates than 1/1/2020. Okay. Could you please check for one? This Christopher Nolan and Leonardo DiCaprio in the Netflix table. What is the maximum date? Christopher Nolan and Leonardo. What's the movie name?
One, like only one show ID. So
It should be Inception. Okay, go to the Netflix. Okay, just one. The okay, fine. We are getting correct, right? The maximum is one. Okay.
let's we can look into like mm, let me filter out for more than 1 6.
Yeah.
Then for David Dhawan and Anupam Kher, let's see.
Don't check for Anupam Kher. Check for Eta Demirer.
Okay, fine.
It is for 2019, right? If you are getting there 2019, then it is working fine.
Yeah. Alga was the name.
You will not get it. First of all, you have to clear all filters because that has been filtered by cast.
Correct.
Ideally, it should give correct, but let's see.
Yeah, because that is like max function only, right? Hakan Alga and here, acha, this is different, I think. Okay, chalo. And then what was here? I forgot. It was difficult name. Atta
Eta,
something. Atta Demeter. ये रहा. Here we have now. Right. Now
just select
2009.
the drop down. Select the drop down. We have 2019. Okay, 11 October
October
2019.
2019.
I think the same was there, right?
Yeah.
11 October 2019. Okay.
No, this one is fine.
So calculating the correct thing. Okay, go to the measure again. clear all the filters on page. Okay.
Let me
Now
clear
do
it.
one thing.
One.
Uh, go to the table. Instead of having this over here, copy the max here. Copy the max here.
Sorry,
After
copy what?
max here, inverted comma max here, the calculation for the same. Yeah, copy this and move it to the previous table. Number of movies. After give a comma. After closing, I think this thing count. No, not here. One more. Yeah, over here. Give a comma. Shift plus enter. Before that, shift plus enter. Because I want to read the code. Move it to here. Okay. Now copy the same code. Max here. Okay, you already copied it. Put a comma.
Yeah.
Shift plus enter. Put a comma. Shift plus enter. Write down @min here. Just copy it. Min here. And move. Yeah. Change it to min here. Use min. Okay. Fine. Remove the final table variable. We'll create it after in our next step. Close the parenthesis where okay and summarize table, return summarize table in the return statement. Return it.
Yeah. I did something wrong here. I was thinking this is fine. Then here max ka I have not closed.
Okay.
Fine. And then
Remove extra bracket out.
yeah.
Fine. Now commit it.
Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. No.
Now what we will be getting over here is max here and min here. So basically these are max date and min date, right? So okay, fine. So what do we want the difference, right?
Difference between max and min here.
Okay,
You
do
can
one.
create it here only.
No, we cannot create it over here. Or there's yeah, we can do it, but we cannot call our these columns over there, right? So either what we can do, if you want to create it over there, give a comma after that, comma, shift plus enter next line.
This line is this I should write, right?
Write down different year, something like difference in year, something like whatever @diff. Okay, comma. Now do one. Now do one thing. Copy the calculate from the max here. Copy that.
I have done that. Sorry. Move this thing.
Okay. Before that, include year. Before max, have year. Close the parenthesis. Copy the same code which you just yeah, minus uh, change max to min. Fine. Remove
1
the
minute.
that is how that is calculate year two brackets. There are three brackets over there.
No, 1 minute.
There are three brackets in the first statement. Yeah, you just need to have. Okay, what's the issue? Calculate maybe. Is it fine? I don't think so.
No,
We
no,
should be having three brackets. It was
I
correct.
don't need calculate again here, is it?
After that,
Like, how
yeah,
calculate?
yeah, you
First,
need it.
we need it.
Or
Like
maybe
first,
like we
we
can do
will
one thing.
it will
Remove this.
find year, max year, minus min year, and then not. It doesn't work like that. Like how it works.
Let's see. Like I don't know because with add column we have to make use of calculate. Let's remove this calculate. Remove that bracket. Remove that bracket before year. Yeah. Okay, the issue was there. You copied the comma as well, so that is the reason. Do it
Cop-
it in the same way. Calculate because I don't know if that would give us the
Okay,
correct
no
result.
problem. Comma where I have this
This
thing.
comma,
Okay.
right?
So then I
And
need to
yeah,
do
one more
only
bracket
one
over here.
bracket.
Yeah, one more bracket. Now it's correct.
This is the extra bracket. This one.
No, that is fine.
That one was required. Okay, fine.
Okay, so let's see where's the difference is one. What are the values? Different one. No, just select one thing. Maybe one or maybe three, whatever. One, right? So if you can see, we have 20 value over here and 2019. And like if there are two movies, then the difference is one. Okay. If there is zero movie, let's see, like if there is zero movie,
Zero will.
zero different year. Yeah, you're doing it correct. Have you filled? I don't think that you filtered. Just select zero from here. Select see in the number of movies. Do we have anyone who is having more than? Okay. Select the five. Who are those? It would be Akshay Kumar. No. Okay. See detail for any of these.
Yeah. So basically, it's taking like 2018 में ही they have like multiple 24 8 and 1 3, so we are not accounting for month, right? We are only looking for year, so in 1 year they could have like done multiple movies together.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see this scenario first. Then we'll move on to the next second. Right.
Okay, so you want me to check Mike and John,
Yeah.
right?
Mike and John. Yeah. Select John. How many movies they have done?
1 minute, I think I have filtered wrong. John,
No,
yeah.
both are there. John Paul Tremblay. Go over there again. See the show ID. Show ID
Show.
column.
हाँ.
See if there are five. A one, two,
5.
three, four, five. Fine. Now check the another scenario. Go to the table again. From here, select. Remove the filters first. All the filters. Go to the different year and select. Anyone who is having more than. Maybe three is okay. Yeah. And now see for anyone. 7. Okay.
Only one.
Fine. I think we can select another one. You cannot search.
Yeah, I won't be able to.
5. Okay. I think the first one is fine.
Yes.
Leslie and
Small.
Kevin Hart. Do you think those guys will be able to decode this? No. They'll have to first learn all these things, then only they'll be able to. It's not like I don't know why whoever has given this assignment and what they are looking for. Kevin
Okay.
Hart. Select. Okay, 5 movies, right?
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go to the date added column. The minimum is 17, maximum is 20. Go over there.
Yes.
17 and 20. 17 and 20. Fine. 3 years. 17, 17, 18, 19, 20. So basically there are 4 years,
Hmm.
right?
So yeah.
17. So
No,
if
so it's doing 2020 minus 2017. So it's not. It is not. So maybe we need to write +1, something like that at the end. If
yes,
you want to account for like this year
yeah,
also.
yeah, yeah. Just write +1 over there.
Yeah, but then the problem is when suppose this one is like in December, so we should not count that year then.
Don't because they don't want to, because they are, if they are interested in, year functionality, right?
Mm.
So don't do it over here, +1.
Oh,
After
that
the
won't
bracket
work.
you have to do.
Oh, calculate के बाद ही तो करना है. हाँ, correct. 1 minute. This is this.
mm, do it after this bracket, yeah.
I don't need to write like under this thing. It will automatically do, or should I like first
After
find
the
out
bracket,
the answer of this one after the
find the
bracket? On
answer, find the answer.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine, that is also fine, but still we are getting 3, right?
Hmm.
Are we getting 3?
Let's do it
No, no,
like
no, no, don't change anything. It's
okay.
fine. We should be getting 19 and 21 we are getting. Okay, do one thing after calculate.
Hey, you know what happened? Earlier it was 18 and 20. No, no, 17 and something. 17
Yes.
and 20 it
Yeah, yeah,
was.
I got your point. Got your point. Remove
Hmm.
the bracket after, before calculate. Remove that bracket. Yeah, this one. Okay, and
Yeah.
now +1 after that bracket.
Where? After this?
Just put a, yeah, +1. Just put a +1. If that will work, I'll give you separate.
No, it's not working. It's
Not
changing year from 2017 to 2019.
okay. Remove this diff here from here. That is the reason I was worried, like if we should do it over here or not. Remove this diff here. Remove the comma in previous. Okay, now we have to create final table variable. Let's create final table. Where final table?
Oh God.
There shouldn't be a question for them, what I believe. Final table. Use add columns. Your summarize table. It it is done, right? I know, like it will be done. Summarize table, comma. Now give. Don't give this expression. Remove this expression. Column name is fine. Right. Write down date diff. Give. Uh, Open the square bracket. First, you have to give the parenthesis. Yeah, square bracket at the rate max year minus square bracket min year. Yeah, yeah, it was there. Square bracket min year. Okay, and comma year.
Comma year inside the parenthesis itself.
Yes. Year. Fine. Why there are? Okay, remove that parenthesis, two parentheses which you just added after year. Remove those. Remove that. Close the date function. What's the issue? Why it is not taking?
When I pulled year, it automatically gave me like that two bracket. See?
No, you don't have to do like this.
I'll show you.
Okay,
Year.
okay. Not you don't have to do max year minus min year. That is max year comma min year.
Yeah. Okay.
Just read the sentence carefully. Yeah. Now close it out and let's see what we are getting. We should be getting the same thing, but then we'll add one over here. Where is that column? Okay, call final table. Yeah, committed. We are getting okay. Do one thing, have min year first and then max year because remove comma from there. So what we are getting, you filtered out those people. I want to see the result. That is why I was saying that don't make
I
change.
haven't filtered out anything. 1 minute. I've not done anything. 1 minute. I remember like Daydip was 3 and then movies was 5, I guess.
That's we have to again check for someone. What was the name of that person?
1 minute.
Mike and I believe Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, Leslie
So
Smith.
it is 3. So it should count 17, 18, 19 and 20, right? 4. Currently it is 3. Okay, go over there again. Just put a +1.
Where?
After this, after year close, +1. Yes, noted. Still we are getting this.
And then it's adding in min year.
That +1.
So date diff is giving 3 and then now we need to add. Let's create one more and then write.
No, that should work over here. Give it after, but you cannot. Okay.
Summarize.
Do one thing after date diff. After, put a bracket date diff. Okay, add columns. You have to use calculate function as well with add column. No, not here. Before date diff.
So here.
Not here. Before expression. This is the column name. Date diff here. Yeah, let's see if calculate. It is not working. Fine, remove that calculate. Yeah, put a bracket, just bracket. Yeah, and then +1. And now comment. Still 3.
Changing the year.
Just years are moving. Remove 1. Let's have the average. What we are getting. Remove the bracket as well from before date diff. Ideally, it should add 1 to it. Just
For now, let's not worry about that. Let's.
Yeah, have just copy the whole code, right? Create a measure then. Now create a measure. Now it's so simple now. Write down the name, length, average REL length, right? I think you already created that, so give it another name. It will not return. It's a table syntax. How use average x before final table. Average x. Yeah, the table is given now. Comma. Call that the last column which you just created over there at the rate diff. Square bracket at the rate diff here.
Okay.
Now pull that measure in the same context.
Something is wrong.
Full continent as well. Check like if you are getting this.
No, no, no. It's like very low.
Pull
1.0.
that, copy that, copy that screen snip and paste it over here. Yeah. Let's see what we are getting. 1.2, 0.4, 0.1.
Everywhere we are missing one. Just see.
Yeah. But yeah, there is some difference as well. In Europe, we are having 0.02.
Hmm.
It's good. My call is not today. Like, I'm not having my call today. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
This is what I was getting yesterday.
Show me like how you did it.
What I did is simple. Rel length and rel length is basically the difference of these two. Length, multiple. Length is like count.
Length.
Netflix max date minus Netflix min date.
Okay. Max date minus, and how you calculated max date and min date?
Simply the same thing. Like the one that you did in one, I did it in multiple because I was not knowing like how to do it in one. So the same thing, max and min, and then I
So that
calculated
is the
length.
same which we are getting, or we just need
Which
to add
what
some.
we are getting the same thing I'm getting because I did the same logic.
Okay, do one thing. Have just plus one over there
Here in your code.
in your logic. Length.
Acha, in my logic, let's in length you wanted.
Not over here. Put a bracket across, and then write plus one, because it
No,
is
so what will
excluding one.
happen? Acha, 6 and 7 and then plus 1 will be added.
Yeah, because it is excluding,
Yeah, done.
but
But numbers are not matching.
okay, go to the measure which I create. The table, the measure. Now move it to the measure itself. Let's rewrite that. Just a second. Okay, do one thing. Okay. Default yield. base table. From the base table, do one thing. Ideally, it should give you the. Okay, put a +1 over here in my logic.
+1 where after this? Or let's create like one variable here. Sorry.
Yeah, we can create that.
I know like that is not recommended, but then what can we do right now?
Okay, write down where final to final table, last final table, something like.
Last minute.
Add columns, final table, comma, call that column @differ. Yeah, first we have to give that the column name, the column final year, something like that, @final year.
Final table, no.
No, year. We are fetching the year over here, right? So we have to make the changes in the code. We'll do it later on. Let's move on to a point where that will be solved. Final year. Comma. Uh, yeah, call
Can
that.
we
Then
call this and -1?
yeah. Just call that column square bracket @def here and then +1. +1. Okay, and now take the average of this column. Final year no, that is correct. Final year. Commit this.
Please God.
See what number we are getting.
Mm.
Okay, we are getting it. Let's match it.
1.0 to 1.04. Now Europe is not matching. That's it.
Okay, we are getting it fine. I know like why we are getting this. See, go over there in real length only. No, yeah, over here. Do one thing. Remove everything from uh, calculate. Just put summarize table for director and cast only. Remove everything. Or maybe you can do one thing. Copy the text after in the first variable base table. Copy the text after comma key filters. Copy it or maybe cut it. Yeah, from here. Cut this down. Okay, remove calculate table from yeah, before summarize remove calculate table. Remove the bracket as well. No need to put bracket before summarize. Remove bracket from here and use the calculate table over here in your summarize. Use calculate table.
I don't like this now.
After I think there's a spell mistake in calculate.
Calculate.
Okay, copy the text, paste the text after bracket, the two brackets, yeah, or before this bracket. Yes, remove the bracket, this one. Let's see the result now. Getting it correct? No.
No.
Okay.
Let's keep the previous one then. That's it. Only Europe is not matching, right? Like there's some flaw little bit somewhere.
Basically, do one thing. We have created, multiple. Do that step in the last step where we are calling final table 2. Do that step over here, the key filters one at the last. Remove it from there. That would resolve, because what we did, we have removed that calculate table syntax as well, and use all these things in the last final table which we are calling. Then it should work.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute.
Calculate table, right? Calculate table over here. Calculate table. Then paste
No,
it.
after inside this only, right? After this only, I have to write.
Yes, yes, yes. Remove a comma before key filters. There's extra comma. It should give result now. Let's see now.
Mm,
Oh, filters, movies.
now let's revert back and have that as an answer. We are almost there. You can do it. This is what I want to learn, like writing everything in one table. Now I think I'm getting it.
Yeah. What did you say?
No, nothing. You continue thinking.
Base table, summarize. Do one thing. That key filter for movie, right? Put it before our key filter, that the other one. That shouldn't be blank.
Keep filter for movie. Yeah, this one.
Movie. Yeah. Cut this from this place and move it before. No. That is fine. Not the complete one. We have used two key filters, right, over here. So move that movie key filter before the earlier one. Use that key filter before that.
Okay. This one before
Yeah.
this here.
Yes. Remove bracket. Okay, fine. Now see if you are getting the result. 1.9, still 1.9. You are quite close to the answer.
I think only one particular Europe. Maybe that is like the rounding error or something.
No, because we are getting the different in total as well, right? Or
No,
maybe
same.
like
Total
do one
was.
thing, uh,
See, this is what
split
we got,
everything.
right? The same thing. Total here it's 1.02. Like for you, it was 1.03, I guess.
For me, it was 0.03.
No. Like after adding plus one, like the one that we did
Yes.
here, it was
Or
one.
maybe what we can do, just remove each and everything. Let rewrite the code again.
No, we can't do that. Please don't do that.
It's fine. The more and more you write, you will learn.
I'm tired. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Rel length 3, 2. What do you want me to write? Tell.
Uh, Base table. You can write summarize. Then summarize my Netflix table and director and cast.
I'll do that. Oh, what happened?
Variable summarize table. We'll keep it short because now we know how to get over there. variable summarize table. No. This is fine. New variable I'm telling.
This is giving error. 1 minute. I'm trying to fix what is happening here.
Nothing might be there. There is a bracket wrong side. Put delete instead of again return, because you have not written the return statement, right? That is the reason.
Acha, got it. Let me write
Okay.
return here
Yeah.
so that like it's easier.
Don't do it right now, else we'll need to do. Just put a code complete. Variable summarize table. In summarize table, use calculate table.
Table, base table.
Yeah, calculate table. We are creating a calculate table. No. Before that, we are clubbing each and everything now. Add columns. One more add columns. And then we can make use of our summarize table, which is our base table. Make use of base table, right? And then okay, comma, go move to the next line, shift plus enter. Write down at the rate repetition or movies, at the rate repetition. Write down repetition. Comma, calculate distinct count of our Netflix show ID, I think, right? Distinct count of Netflix show ID. Okay, it will give that thing. Close the bracket. Declare another column, comma. No. You have given how much bracket? Just close. Just have 2 brackets only to close this. Yeah, comma. Move to the next line. New column name. Give the column name as max date. Max date. Right? Because we are getting date out of it. Calculate max of Netflix date. Date. Column was the date added. Yeah, this one. Comma. Close. Yeah. Copy the same from above. Min date, something like that. Min date, comma, the same thing, just use min. Now what we have to do, close this add column. Yeah, comma, now the next one. Have the last add columns. Okay, yeah, comma, move to the next line, move to your left, because we are not adding this. So yeah, fine, that is fine. Now diff at the rate diff, like that, inverted comma at the rate diff. Now this is the column which we will add after in our next, right, table. Date diff, the same logic which we have written. Date diff, right? We can call our these columns because these columns are already created in our previous table. That under square bracket min year at the rate min year, min date, yeah, min date,
Something, no?
comma,
Year of mint.
min max date, comma, max date. No, not this one. This is your column, the column which we just created.
Okay.
At the rate, that is why I used to use at the rate. Remove this column, max date. Have the column which you just created above.
Oh, sorry.
Max date, yeah, second one. Okay, and then comma year. And then after the bracket have +1. Fine. Now close this, add columns one. Now this add column is closed. Give a comma. Now give the those conditions. Key filters. Your category is,
1 minute.
that would be in your content table. Content category.
Acha, first.
Like you can do anyway. Let's see if we get the result from this or not. And 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 cast shouldn't be blank. Cast shouldn't be blank. Okay. Comma. Move that. No. Don't close. Okay. Fine. Move to the next line. Keep filters. Then the second condition, which is, what was that? Content category, I believe. Yeah. Keep filter content category equal to movie. Movies nahi. I think that is movie. Yeah. Earlier, have you written movies?
I don't know.
Might be that is giving wrong result.
I don't remember actually.
And then just return. Everything is closed. Just move return. Use average x. Average x. Summarize table. Call that column which you just created at the rate diff. Diff was the column, right? Yeah. No, I'm talking about the calling the column. You just have to write uh, square bracket. Yeah, close this. So now what we are doing, whatever result we are getting average of that side. Yeah, commit this. Now check the result.
1 minute. Little bit different. We are getting.
Still different. Okay, do one thing. Have that movie filter before.
One that in this one, what have I written? This is movie I have written.
Go to the rel length. Have this filter before that. Might be that is the reason, because before yeah, have a comma. No, there's no need for a comma over there, I believe.
1 minute. There is.
It is needed over here. Yeah. Now check. Europe, North America.
In your first code only, I think everything was right. Let me revert it back. Let's try that out. 1 minute. This was the best answer. Like this is so close. Just the Europe one is not correct.
No, this is not the exact same. Go to the measure which we created just now, rel length 2, I believe. Remove this rel length 1 from the context. Okay, have this over here. So what we are doing, okay, do one thing. Instead of base table, call the summarize function over here in the base table. Yeah, copy everything. Don't use it under variables. Have it there in the add columns. Yeah, remove that base table variable. No need of it. Okay, and I believe we have to close it. Yeah. Now check the result.
It will be same, right? No, it's changed.
It changed.
Yeah.
It is correct.
And this is uh, exactly matching. What happened? Like I didn't get. What was the problem?
I don't know. Ideally, it should not. We should be able to make use of in the add columns.
Hmm.
We should be able to make use of the table which we created in previous step.
Slowly. Hmm. Great. You are genius. Hmm. We got it. Okay.
Do one thing. Have this. Open the DAX formatter if this is a personal laptop, right? And
Hmm.
format DAX. It is not looking nice.
Okay. So what to do? Like I didn't get you.
Or maybe. Okay,
DAX
fine.
format
It is fine.
on
DAX
Google.
formatter. It's a you know online DAX formatter. If you write down, yeah, the second one. Open this by SQL BI. Copy your code over here, and then it will automatically format that. First, you have to paste your code.
Oh. Okay.
Format. Right.
Hmm.
Now copy from upside. There is a button called copy. Now paste it over here. Okay. Now it is looking nice.
Good. Great. If this question we understood and then this took like 1.5 hours, I don't know about this one. This one, though, even we both have a different
That is why
understanding.
I was asking Ravi that like who have given the assignment for these these candidates, because they are just learning Power BI, right? You
Mm-hmm.
cannot expect this question to be solved by them at this particular stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the initial point they can't be able to crack it out. Even if we are getting that this much of time to crack it out, first of all this is not a straightforward question, right? These
Mm-hmm.
are case studies, and they would need time, and moreover the experience they need,
Mm-hmm.
right? They cannot decode these things at a very they just have taken a few days of training, and if you are expecting that they'll do anything on that, it's not possible, simply not possible. These are the questions for those candidates who is having experience of more than 2 and 3 years, then only. Because I have taken interviews for people right over here, and they didn't know about some hacks and all. So over here we have made use of several things.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot expect simply from these candidates, we cannot expect them. And if that is why I was saying to Ravi that let them work on the assignment first rather than giving them the assignment second, because that is quite complex for them. In assignment first there were few complex things, but not that much, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can initially started, they can make use of if they pull, because there was written use map, right? For your reporting there, use matrix, use bar chart, so they'll get to know about each of the visualization on the page, right? You can ask them to learn step by step. They cannot simply step the highest ladder, right? They'll
Mm-hmm.
have to go step by step.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I was saying to him. He was saying that basically there was some interview. So what if like they show the interviewer that we have cracked this logic? What if they ask the same kind of questions to them? Then in that case, what they
Mm-hmm. Then it will be problem for them, obviously.
it's a problem. Like it's a problem for future. They'll not give you the opportunity in the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if it's like interview question, like even what can they say? Like suppose they have to, or anybody has to submit this assignment, what
Hmm.
they can tell? Like I can't do it. So
That is
like,
fine, but For that, like they should reach out to the
Yeah, but I
experienced
understand
people,
your
right?
point. Like this is not like they are not at this level to actually crack this thing. Like they are
Yeah.
at the
If
basic.
I normally ask them to give me the contribution percentage, they'll not be able to do that. That is
Mm,
a simple question.
mm-hmm.
It's a quite, because we have used over here nested add columns, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that they can create, just like you did, they can create multiple
Yeah.
measures, or this thing can be done by creating multiple columns, right? Or summarized table.
Mm-hmm.
What we did, we also checked it by creating a summarized table first, then what
Mm-hmm.
does the result look like, right?
Like
And
this is
the,
not like in one go nobody can solve it. Like you have to do multiple tables, multiple measures, see what values are coming, and then you have to finally do this. Like we
yeah.
also reached this level after doing several hit and tries, like several things we did. Then we got to.
No, I was actually, like, I know that we will be able to do it by this approach, but we need to check the results, after each step. So that is the reason I have opted for, the table approach first. First, create a table, see the result if we are getting it the correct result or not, or if there is an issue. Then only we will be able to identify that if we are doing it right or not, right? I can simply write the same thing in the measure itself because I used to.
Yeah, for you it's pretty simple. Not simple, but then
Not simple for me
but
as well. It is not simple.
yeah, but then you have that like you work on the measures, long measures and all those. So you could have written, but it's easier to basically do QC if we
Yeah.
create
So that is
table.
the reason we generally use variables in our report, right?
Mm.
In our DAX measure. Just change the variable and see the result what we are getting. Step by step debugging we can do with that
Mm.
measures, right?
Mm.
Very basically.
Yeah.
And about the third question, I am also not known what does they want basically. And this is,
Yeah, this one is actually not very clear. Like what is what exactly is there? Okay.
yeah. The first one
Okay. No
is
problem. Yeah.
quite easy. The second one
Now,
is,
though, it's looking like first one is simple. After doing second, and now I think when we will do third, we will think that okay, second was one was also easy only. It,
that is
the
also easy,
level.
but what I'm saying that that is not easy for those candidates, because you know you are setting some expectation to the client, right? If
Hmm.
they'll give you project, and what if like you'll not be able to turn around on time?
Hmm.
That is also one,
Yeah.
right? Because they think that because if you are able to solve this, they think that you will be able to do the things quite correctly, because this is not everyone cup of tea. That is why when I saw the, because on the first day I didn't able to look into the report, because I was working on multiple projects over here. I'm taking care of, because I'm learning Power Apps as well from one of my project, so I didn't get time to look onto that. But then I realized, after a day when I think Ravi misses me that look onto that, I emailed you, then I took it. And then also, like, I worked on the first measure, so it wouldn't take me more time to work on it, because I know it how to get that right.
Hmm.
And then after looking into the question, I saw the model first, what all things do we have over there. Like I skipped to skip to see the content table. We have a content table, but yes, when I giving you know information about all the what all these questions basically mean to you know to the people on the call, then I realized that, because I solved that a day before the first question, I realized and asked Ravi that the numbers are not matching. Maybe they have given us the the screenshot from the stale data, and we are working on the latest data. So might be it is because of that the numbers are not matching. It is matching for some, but not matching for everything, because in the total we are getting the same number, but on
Hmm.
continent wise we are getting a different number. So I
Hmm.
asked him, but when I was giving them the knowledge about the data set, then I realized that there is one thing called content category, right? With on which we have the values like movies and show type. Then I realized that I have to put a filter on movies, because in the question they are asking for number of movies, right? So that is the thing.
Hmm.
These small things will, and
Yeah.
believe me, these people, as they are new, right, they need some time.
Mm.
You cannot expect from them that they'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This
No.
is the whole thing.
Yeah, I got your point. Correct. Mm-hmm.
And the kind of, the assignment they have given, because I have also seen assignments of different companies, like where they'll first, what they'll do, because I work for multiple clients, right, they simply give us kind of data and they want us to create reports out of it. So it's simple, but this is quite complex for them.
Yeah. Not sure like which company, what exactly they want, like which company is this for, but then okay, fine. Like we will talk to Ravi, like maybe like if we'll tell that this is not the level at which they are currently. So I don't know, like this
Because the
assignment.
thing is that, let's suppose you turned it, we created, we created the solution for each of the questions, right? Some of one of them given the interview to the client at that moment, right?
Hmm.
So if he sees the correct answer, we are able to match
Hmm.
the result. He see our approach, right?
Hmm.
He will be quite impressed, first of all, because
Hmm.
what we have done over here, we have not created multiple measures, right? We
Hmm.
just created one measure, right? So he have that thing in his mind that this candidate is quite good, right?
Hmm.
That is the thing. And the questions will also arise based upon, the impression which the candidate is having, right? So the
Hmm.
complexity of the question will also increase. He can ask anything,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? I don't know, these guys would is knowing about filter context, what is a row context in each. They'll learn, but they have to give their time, right?
Hmm.
It's not like they have seen some of the videos for 5 days or training, they are coming to the training, they just heard something and they are not practicing it, they'll not be able to do anything.
Hmm. Hmm.
It needs experience.
Yeah.
Visualization part is okay, anyone can do it, right? Drag
Hmm.
and drop is fine, but understanding the context over here in for measures and tables or whatever columns, right, that is quite complex.
Hmm. Hmm.
And it is easy at the same time if you know the logic,
Yeah.
how everything works.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Okay.
So let's connect tomorrow then if you want. Or
Yeah, tomorrow maybe we can try the third question. Maybe for us also or for later purpose, not today. Like this thing we will tell him that for now like this assignment is not for them, but for later let's say like down the lane one
yeah,
month, 2 months.
that is,
And
I was saying to Ravi in previous call, he was saying me that let's give this assignment to those students, right, those people, and let them work on it. I said that, and before I was saying that let me give them the training first, right?
yeah, because he was not aware, like he must not be aware of the level of difficulty this assignment is, right? Like so he must have like there could have been interview. I don't know like what's happening, but then he must have gotten this assignment and he thought that it is doable. He must not be
Yeah,
knowing
moreover,
the
like they are not
complexity.
known about the visualization on the page,
Correct.
because
Yeah.
what we covered is like Power Query Editor only, the theoretical part of Power BI Desktop, right?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't covered the visualization part itself. So what if like they will be able to show this, right? And they'll ask, the interviewer will ask them, have you used the gauge chart? What is the use of it? What is the significance? What do they tell? Nothing,
Mm-hmm.
because they don't know it. They don't even know like if there is a chart name called gauge chart.
Okay. No problem. Like these things we can talk to Ravi. I think you like it makes sense. Like for them, it's not the correct assignment right now.
Yeah,
For us, like the third one, maybe we can sit tomorrow if you want, like to see like uh, just finish the assignment for later months. Then we can
Yeah.
do that, like the third question tomorrow.
If you want to try, it's fine. Like we can try it, but like
Yeah, even I'm not sure whether answer will match or not, because the logic, like even if we understand the logic, then it takes time to QC the data, write the thing. Now in the third question, my understanding is different. Your understanding is different, so it might take a lot of time, and we might not be able to
it
get
could
the
be
answer.
anything. For the second
Yeah.
one also, it could be anything, right? But we are able to match the records, so it doesn't mean that we are doing it correctly based upon what you want. But ideally, if we are calculating,
Hmm.
their togetherness, right? How? So
No,
that
so
should be on the base of the least.
one question can mean various things, but my point is, if they are in their snippet, this is what they want. That means they are also thinking of the same thing. So
Yes, yes,
we have
yes.
done the
Yeah,
we have done that, but it could
yeah,
mean
we
like
have
what
done that.
you were telling, that it could have been release date. So that is also one possibility, but they are not looking for that. So that's what I was telling. Like we are able to match
Yeah,
the records that they are thinking. Like they are also thinking of the same thing that we are thinking. So in
yeah.
third
Because
question,
if
even we
if
don't know
that
like
was the
what they
thing
want,
that
right?
if that was the thing, if we have to do in that way, then this code would also become more complex in that
Mm,
case, because we
mm,
have to take the data from a table which is not basically for which we are currently we cannot filter it.
mm,
Right? We have to make use of different complex function, like we can make use of cross filter function over there and get the result out of it. Then
mm,
this code could be different. Yeah, it would be different.
mm. Okay, let's talk tomorrow then. Let's see on third question what can we do.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you, Deepak.
Yeah, welcome.